Hello, duckies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does work and help the channel. Sorry, brain went blah. Okay, so I was working my way through the map, trying to upgrade my forts, and I kind of decided on where I was going to go, and I thought, okay, let me get there before I start, but nope. There's a band of warriors of the Rakash on the road. They stand on the stone, blocking your path. They are thin and wiry, worn by a lifetime of harsh weather. When you approach, they look at you coldly. Their leader steps forward. She plants her spear in the ground and says, "This road is claimed by the Rakash. You are intruders here. If you want to proceed, you must walk around us." I received permission to travel this road from the Rasa of the Gentle Coast. Leader spits in the dirt. That is what we think of the Gentle Coast. They are weaklings. Haven has bought them. Their words have no power here. We can work out some arrangements to our message. The row were surprised by this response. They laugh at you. I don't want to walk through the mud. That'll look bad. And Princess of Haven, I won't walk in the mud. Prestige, reclaim this road. You must walk around us. You notice that not all the warriors seems determined to fight. She is. Get out of my way. Let's fight. The warriors look at each other. They quietly stare at each other for a while. It is strange and tense. Finally, all is one. The row warriors step off the road. You silently walk by them. Eventually, you look back. The warriors stand there in the mud staring at you until you're out of sight. Suddenly see movement out of the corner of your eye. You turn and look at the river and see something astonishing. A fleet of sailing ships, each flying the black skull flag of the ocean pirate, is making its way up the river into the interior of the Rakash. It seems impossible. These are full sailing ships. How could they manage their way up the wild, rocky river to the Rakash? Then a moment later, they vanish, gone. You only see a river. Strange. Lovely. Ghosties. As you head north, the pilgrimage road slips upward sharply. The air grows cold, and a harsh wind is channeled down this narrow path. Bits of grit and snow scour your face and sting your eyes. The road runs along a swift river choked with rocks. The welcoming lands, the Rakash, are behind you now. It is in harsh, barren wastes like this that the most hostile row are forged. Oh gosh. There's a bunch of slimes on the road slithering quickly towards you. They're remarkably fast for blobs of goo. A handful of Rakash and long ropes are chasing after them. The slimes are getting away. When they see you, they shout, "Stop them, throw your bodies in their path." Stop the slimes. Stand in the path of the slime. Something about you seems delicious to them. They interrupt their flight and turn to devour you. Happily, the sages join it. What? Oh, they join in the fight against them. I was about to be like, wait a second, they're coming after me? Let's do... I'm going to get surrounded. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good. When the slimes are all dead, the sages bandage their wounds and turn to you. Thank you, Haven. It is good that the slimes are dead. They would have caused great harm, not to us, but to someone. Who created them? We did. In the tower. Then they escaped. We didn't want them to, but it happens. Where are you from? The Tower of the Erudico. They point to the north. You might be welcome there. We doubt that we would keep Haven out. Before you leave, one of them gives you a pouch. It contains a scroll. We make these. You should have one. We want Haven to know that we are helpful. The Erudico only study. We do not rebel. Then they turn off and depart. That will be useful. Although, probably not on me. This pass is blocked by an old fortification. It is part waypost for merchants and travelers, part ancient tower. Strangely, it still has protective walls. The ground outside the fort has been scorched with fire many times. This place is old. Even from out here, you can sense the tingling of magic. The Rokaj has many skilled in the ways of magic. This is where they learn and perfect their art. Just going to put this on. Go. Well, that's a bit of an interesting noise. You're at the entrance to the Tower of the Erudico. This ancient structure is the eternal center of magical learning in the Rokaj. It is their only settlement that is allowed to have walls, though they are more to keep creations in than to keep you out. The tower completely blocks the pilgrimage road. They take advantage of their position. They're here to charge tolls on travelers to fund their research. The gate ahead is oddly closed. There's a man standing on the other side of the gate waiting for you. Well, first I'm gonna investigate all the way around. So there. Deal with it. Ooh, hey, hello. There's a chest. I will take this stuff. Because it turns into money. Let me guess. They have something for me to do before they'll allow me inside. That's always how it seems to be. man on the other side of the gate is armed and armored, but he is a bookish fellow by Rokash standards. He looks out at you through the thick iron bars. Welcome to you, Haven. Welcome to the Tower of the Erudico, a place of safety, rest, and learning. It's a little speech he has recited many times. I admit it. I am not an heir of the tower. I am a gatekeeper and toll taker. What is this place? The Tower of Erudico, the eternal home of the Urds. They are our historians and our magicians. Their power and influence comes and goes, but this tower always remains. How old is this tower? Such a good question. Alas, due to our many wars and occupations, Rokash history tends to grow a bit spotty as you go farther back, at least 8 centuries, much older than Haven. This tower is sort of blocking the road. Oh, yes, it is a safe refuge for travelers, keeping them safe from brigands and the icy winds. Why would you want to avoid it? Of course, we do charge a toll to most travelers for their safety. Tell me about the Erudico. The Urds can tell you about their history and their ways far better than I. I work here, but I am not one of them. They are in the tower. It may take some work to get them to speak, though. You might find them a bit embarrassed. Why are they embarrassed? They have grown less important since the Rokash became Haven's vassals. Your vast empire is able to research far faster than they are. They think they have less reason to exist. Yet I hear that they have developed remarkable new crafting arts. Perhaps their ancient clan might be of value to you yet. What are you, if not an Earth? I am a glorified gate guard, really. I stop caravans and travelers, find out what they are carrying, charge a toll, keep them fed and safe, let them through. It's very, very old tradition, though the sort of toll we charge has changed. An old tradition. That is why the tower was built here. The Erudico have always wanted to see lots of travelers. That is how they learn. Also, the toll keeps them fed. What did the Erd used to collect? Words, books, scrolls, stories. It's far harder to get those in the old days, when Haven's ships weren't constantly coming loaded down with books for all. What did the Erd collect now? Money. They want cash, which they can trade for food and supplies. Their research is expensive. They have a constant need for herbs, crystals, bandages. Do I have to pay? Of course not. Officials of Haven always pass through for free. That is how we thank you for the prosperity you bring us. Medit smiles calmly. Please open the gate. Medit's smile fades. I would like to. However, there are formalities. It is traditional for Havenites to ask permission to travel our pilgrimage road. Have you gotten permission? I have gotten permission. Then I would be happy to open the gate for you. He smiles nervously. He doesn't move otherwise, but I can't. Why can't you open the gate? They're stuck. Their workings are in the tunnel below the tower. Something is keeping them from raising the gate. And how can the gates be fixed? We aren't sure. Someone will have to enter the tunnels below the tower and find the machinery and fix the problem. Why can't the Erd fix their own gates? The Erd are the wisest among us. They are full of great knowledge and secrets. They are a treasure to our people. However, they drink deeply the brews of wisdom, and it has made them, disconnected. It can take time to get them to take organized action. Don't you have guards? A few. None of them are willing to enter the tunnels below the tower. There are casual brave, but we have limits. So how can this problem be resolved? Well, you are here. You are known as a mighty warrior. The entrance to the tunnel is west. I will have the door unlocked. Go downstairs and see what is wrong. I would be careful, though. The tunnels have been neglected for a long time. The magic of the earth can cause unpredictable things to happen. What is going on here? A delay tactic? A test? You think we would use such petty tricks against a Princess Payton? We would never be so foolish or disloyal. We honor our allies. We are just doing the best we can in a difficult situation. We will try to solve the problem from our end. Maybe we will succeed eventually. Until then, we have been honored by our visit. I will run your errand. Thank you, Princess of Haven. Again, I'm sorry to have to trouble you. I'm sure that you won't meet anything beyond a few minor pests. Good luck. See you soon. Minor pest. You're a minor pest. Oh gosh. Okay, let's save. Because we all know how this goes. What's that coming over the hill? We're gonna die down here. That's just how we do. The tunnels under the tower have been neglected for a long time. It is a powerful sign of how far the Erudico has decayed under Haven's rule. There used to be work happening down here. Now there aren't enough mages here to need the space. The air smells of dust and decay. It is very still and quiet, but you can still sense magic in it. Oh, hello. Hi. You are right there. Well. Not expect for them to be just right there immediately. That, yeah, kind of surprising. Oh, great. Magic circle. Let's not, shall we? A moment ago you were alone in this crumbling workshop. Several huge hulking figures appear ahead of you. They are constructed of magic, slightly insubstantial, but still solid enough to harm you. They're silent as they walk towards you, their legs making crude lumbering motions as they lurch across the floor. Okay then. What's gonna hit us now? More illusions coalesce in the air around you, bugs and slimes. Horrifying critters. Your skin crawls as you imagine them climbing all over you. If you didn't know better, you would think that someone is trying to scare you away. I don't like the spidery bits. Oh. Oh! The pale, twisted creature in the shadows ahead, curled around a bit of machinery. It uncoils itself and lurches towards you. It's a drake, a young, scrawny creature that has been down here for a long time. Drakes are usually cunning, intelligent creatures full of magic. This stunted creature is weak and scrawny. That's out an unintelligible croaking noise. It doesn't even have speech. It screeches at you and lunges forward. Well. Yeah, lovely. The drake angrily mutters a magic spell is suddenly wreathed in shadows. Its body flickers in and out of the mist, making it hard to spot. Oh, great. There we go. The pitiful drake is dead. The ambient magic fades immediately. You can now reach the wheel it was guarding. Did this thing escape down here, and the Erudico didn't bother to come after it, or did someone place it as a trap for you? It is a mystery. Inspect the machinery. It's a wheel with a chain wrapped around it. The chain drops into a hole in the floor. It's not currently working. Roots have emerged from the hole and tangled up the works. It's off. With a few good yanks, you clear the roots out of the works. Moments later, the wheel starts to turn. The chain feeds into the hole. Again? the treasure. I cannot house. I did your bidding. I can house. Please. Walk inside the tower. Its courtyard is a strange mix of magic and commerce. Plots of herbs grown in rich soil hauled in from the gentle coast are placed around wagons and piles of goods. Erudico wander around, lost in thought, as merchants and guards try to stay out of their way. Medet is nowhere to be seen. The walkway leads to the entrance of the tower to the north. A lone-robed figure is walking down the path towards you. Her hood is up. You can't tell who she is. She moved towards you with purpose. Her robes are wet and dirty. She's been descending from the High Litha in haste. When she gets close, she says, "Hello again, Princess of Haven. This is a lucky meeting, but brief. I must move on." She lowers her hood. It is no ordinary traveler. It is Rasa Elha, leader of the Gentle Coast, the woman who gave you permission to travel this road. I see you travel the pilgrimage road, doing the Queen's work, I imagine. Haven's help will be needed. You travel alone? I do. I am not without my defenses. She holds up her staff. Pilgrimage road is still safe for a road to travel. May not stay that way for long. Surprised to see you up here. And the trip was not expected by anyone. I had urgent reason to travel to the High Litha. Haste was needed. Why are you in the High Litha? They are the watchers of the Rokaj, and I needed to know what they have seen from their peak. There has been too much unrest, worrying rumors, mad tales of a wolf in the mountains. What sort of wolf? She looks thoughtful. I have learned not to spread rumors. When I know truth, I will say it. There's a lot of chaos in the Rokaj of late. It has. In the coast, in the Kranas, in the Lodaga. Too much all at once. All getting worse. When you arrive, the gentle coast leads the Rokaj. We need to understand what's happening, thus my trip. Perhaps I can help. Rasa Elha smiles. I know you can. And we are thankful for your presence. I'm afraid that, in the end, your help will be required. First, I need to understand what is happening. All of the disruptions may have a common cause. I need to learn more. I must return to the Gentle Coast. When I have learned anything about you, I will make sure to share it. Safe travels. Let's traveling merchants. Okay. Does that mean I can't enter in there? Probably. Well. Okay then. I think that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!